universal no thumbs up. Oh. This guy's gonna check. Nothing to say. My friend John would say, stare into a camera. Stare into a camera and talk to strangers. Yep. Four people in here. No one talking, no thumbs up. I'm gonna fix this door. Thumbs up, one person left. Good riddance. Orange one. Got some new bungees. We hit bungees. It's repair day today. Repair the rig. Constant repair. Oh, that worked well. Ah! Charleston all the troll. Love Joe. Get rowdy in there. I popped back in. Just trolling you. Could believe it too. I shouldn't have done that. The sun's in my face. I'll see if that helped. Probably not. Yep, nothing to say. Just checking in. Does it say Bristol, Tennessee? The Magic Mile in Loudon, New Hampshire. Bristol, Tennessee. Daytona. I don't know what's in that truck I put on the screenshot. It's still alive. Been alive 44 years. 45 pretty soon. I'm going anywhere. Go anywhere I can get what I want. Never gonna get what I want, so I'm just not gonna go anywhere. I'm not even talking about that stupid friggin' money. I don't care about the fucking money. Yep. So I gooped up the roof. It's out here so windy. How about that freaking white sludge in a can? It's still not dry. It says 24 to 48 hours. It says you can't park here overnight. It's totally. So actually, this guy's gonna freaking be here. Where's he gonna put this thing? Money. Where's he gonna put that thing? Probably right here. What are we doing here? I was thinking of something else. I got an email from somebody rather important today, but I didn't have time. On my usual side quest, I had to fix all this stuff. I still haven't fixed the internet. Hopefully I fixed the roof. Duct taped together my bicycle cover. My bicycle. I don't even have my bicycle. My mini bike cover. Took apart my generator because Frank from When called me. I didn't recognize the number. I called it back. I hung up real quick. He called me. I just woke up. I don't want to talk to anybody. The thing's got a Zongshen motor in it. Something's leaking. There you go, with travel swatch. I don't know. It's like there's oil at the bottom of it. I cleaned it all up, and it's like pulled on the pull handle side. It was so windy out here. I had the panel pulled up, and the wind caught it. And the handle, it bashed me in the head. I'm over freaking out. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Where are you heading? I don't even know where I'm at. Don't know where I'm going. This town ain't kicked me out yet. It's got everything I need. But it's not like I'm gonna have any friggin' fun. Just sitting here working on the van, working on this freaking nightmare. Healing family nightmare. Digging and digging and digging. Yesterday was, I don't know, I'll tell everyone about it later. But I did get somewhere. I just had to call back and forth, back and forth. Man, you call one place like that, you call here, call there. We don't do that. I'm like, all right, let me call the other place. So like, they absolutely do that. We're gonna let you know. So I got that email today. Yeah, I'm at Bristol Motor Speedway. Gonna run some hot laps with the van, with the bike. But I found the slot. Like, I'm looking on Google Maps, and this would be perfect to freaking break it. But I had to like break out all your stuff, so I gooped everything up, and the wind's like blowing everything everywhere. It's too much. And I got the freaking antenna off. Like, I put this new tube on. It don't work. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll buy another one. Shipped to me wherever I'm at. Well, the second I get something shipped, the cops will come mess with me. But they seem pretty, I don't know. I don't jinx myself, but they seem alright. But I can't stay at Walmart anymore. I've been there too many days. Too many days. I was just watching Dave Ramsey. And they're giving advice on, they always give car advice. Those people never got freaking dirt on their nails. There's some lady on disability on there talking about having to bury your money. I'm like, what if these people found out? Just another angle. They'd probably be pissed. It's already somebody that's probably pissed. Should go to Tennessee. I don't even know where I'm at, where I'm going. These Swedes. I have my internet up, like, I tried playing PlayStation last night, and it wasn't internet connection. I used all my hotspot. When I was down 3 days at the shop, I just streamed movies on there. I hooked up to the Fire Stick. I used like 80% of it up. I should have done that. I should have just casted it. If I had access to my money, I'd go get it. I wouldn't need it, but I get a freaking hotspot. Fix that thing. I don't know. It's always something to fix. It's freaking. Plus, I fixed the awning too. Went over to Lowe's and freaking re-engineered that thing. PlayStation 5 yet? No. I don't have time to play this one. I started playing. I don't know which Borderlands it is. I'm not usually a first-person shooter kind. That game was actually pretty fun. I'm gonna play it again tonight. It felt good to like. So I feel like I'm jumping out of my own skin. This is like fucking torture. People get away with what they have. My RV there yet. Your attitude's never my problem. Man, maybe I don't know. If I had that freaking antenna working, I could play it all the time. But I don't know. It was just a good escape to get away from all the shit that's going on. I just got the 4. I went and used their controller that lit on fire. I messaged them and I'm like, I want a refund because that's $70 on the freaking controller. I don't have any friggin' money, but I need something to occupy my time. There's something to take my mind off of things. But I don't know if I can dig up the controller. But this is the last one they had at Walmart. I didn't even want this one, but I saw it was way in the back. Like camo. But that company, I bought my kid one of those, the knockoff controllers, and the thing fucking seriously lit on fire. I'm like, it's sad. I've used it a handful of times. So if we don't know how you use it, you're getting the Chinese translation. Like, we'll give you 4 or 5 emails. It's enough. Just write a bad review. Just put a picture lit on fire. The generator works. It was shutting down. It's the third generator I'm on. Yeah, I took it apart and then it smashed me in the head. I cleaned up all the oil. It's using oil, or it's burning oil, or using oil, or leaking oil. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I should throw it away. They want me to order another one. Where am I going to get it shipped to? I don't even know where I'm going. Look at this. It freaking lit on fire. It's all melted. It's all fire. Now this is they're like $35. Let me see the serial number. YCC. Don't buy YCC. I put a I don't know if it's approved yet, but I put a review up. Because I barely even used it. It sat under the counter. It's gonna light my whole van on fire. Open the sunroof. Sunroof's back there. Roof vent. Well, I don't have to go to New Hampshire to get it. If I go back up there, my brother will appear out of fucking thin air, and Lori will start calling me. These fucking people harassing for friggin' over a year. Yeah, it's just, it's not a real controller. Like, it looks like one. You know, when you're not getting your funds, you gotta buy $35 shit. And I lost, like, the one I had. It got lost in the move or got stolen. I traded Forza Horizon 4 for another one, and that's, I think the battery went dead on that one. I bought a battery, I took it apart, and like, too much on my mind. And all the pieces went everywhere. I'm like, I don't have time for this freaking, I don't have time for it. I'm trying to put this all together, so I just bought that one. So I finally get the urge to just escape and play some games. It's lit on fire. And I programmed another SD card with a memory stick. I haven't tried it. I don't know if it's frustrating to put all those PlayStation 1 games I don't want to play. She ignored me. I friggin' answered you. Yeah, knockoff. Yeah, not like buying knockoff stuff. If I don't buy knockoff stuff, I get middle of the road stuff. I bought my kid the white one. Fuck you anyway. My mother ruined that relationship. Absolutely. Somebody asked me about his developmental years. First in here, so life is tough. I've said it a million times. My health concerns were unremarkable before that lady friggin' swatted me over and over. Yeah, what is up with that top chat? I don't know. I always switch to live chat. But you can bounce back and forth to see if you're blocked or banned. Oh, I'm blocked him. I cleared out the ban bin. Hi, Joni. And then like the egregious people like, well, you all back in. And people are gonna be stupid. It's like my channel. I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. The memory stick. The memory stick. I got this yesterday too because I want to play PlayStation 1 games I don't even want. So I got a 128. Walmart's got nothing. There's no food there. There's no electronics. That was the last PlayStation controller. They didn't have any like the smaller memory sticks. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. I'll live. Survive. Guy's generator's loud. So Eric was complaining about his Onin, the $11,000 Onin. Crazy. Stock up on Lego. How long is that gonna last you? I got my Gamma Varmint Hunter cooking up, eating squirrel stew. By the time I get my inheritance and money be worthless, I don't care. As long as they go to jail and go shit. money anywhere else, somehow, some way. Yeah, I don't know. I used to play religiously, but it's not like, you know, you can't sit there. You're always worried about power. You can't sit down. Like, I'm sitting on the bed over there, and it's all uncomfortable. It's a small screen. It's not enjoyable like it used to be. And there's always something to do, and you can't just settle in because somebody's gonna knock on your door. But I got PlayStation Plus, and I just get the free games every month, and then they sit there on the hard drive, and I don't play them. I don't have time. Those pellets are cheap. How many squirrels I'm gonna shoot with them? The same FEMA camp. I'm gonna burn it down. I watched some really depressing movie last night with had Chris Pine in it and some girl. It was like some radioactive. Like, it's so depressing. It's on YouTube. I can't remember the name of it, but this black guy comes in this radiation suit, and it's like Valley Town, and it's not radioactive, and it's like this love drama, and the guy kills the other guy. It was super depressing. I couldn't sleep last night. It's all these freaking 18-wheelers and diesel engines running. But best thing to do when you got disabilities, be out here getting your ass kicked. What do you think they're building all these, like they're building like a lot of apartment buildings? I saw something where they have like guard towers on a lot of them too. They're like supposed to be like ornamental. Russell Young and those places. Be like New York City, just build your own prison. Anyone watch Louis Rossmann? He does like iPhone repair and things like that. He's got like I think he's got like 1 million subs. That guy's awesome. He always bashing de Blasio and New York City. Yeah, survive the Depression. And like my grandparents, like look at the freaking inept people that I'm dealing with. They couldn't survive anything without money. My mother, she can't even freaking face me in court. She can't even speak. How are you gonna freaking, like, I'm not a freaking like a soldier or anything. I know I could, like, if something like that happened, I could easily join up with whatever faction. I don't have skill. Most people are just plain unlikable. I was thinking last night too, when I was hanging around Sammy, her mother's pretty cool. And I told my mother, I'm like, hey, why don't you hang out with her mom? She, no, I don't want any friends. I don't want any friends. They keep to themselves, so shit don't slip out. The Wi-Fi's broken. I gotta run. I didn't get to. I started getting it today, but it's the antenna, and I replaced this. I might have another one here. I don't know. I got enough done for today. I got when I went to get the new phone or the new phone plan. Because I think my friend John was tracking me with it. I'm like, I use 100 gigs a month, and I didn't have to. Like, I use that. I don't use it. It was only when I was in my shop. He's like, you need this one. It's $90 a month. Is there anything less? He's like, no, it's $90 a month. Like, just whatever. Just give me the fucking plan. Just give me the SIM card. But yeah, I can stream everything off here. I usually have I use a sick amount of internet because I'm here all alone all the time. No family. No real friends. Checkpoints. Don't be mean to me. Don't be mean. You minimize something to like just relax. I don't know what else I want to say. Patch things up. She's trying to fucking kill me. I don't care about these people. I don't want them in my life. I just want them to go to prison. I want to take what's mine. Be done with it. These people aren't family. Disgusting individuals. Patch things up. I used to sit around like, how many Christmases I spent alone? I haven't spent a Christmas with somebody since like 2012. Or got a call on my birthday from anybody. But she used to call, like, sometimes, like, my birthday's in February. She used to call sometimes around March. And the last time was years ago. You always thought she'd come around. She tells me, you were a good kid. We're like past tense. The woman's a fucking monster. She needs a psychological eval. I'm telling you, she's predicated everything off of like psychic predictions. Yeah, Patty's the one where she can freaking. I told Trish, I was thinking about her going to jail. I felt bad for a split second. Like, no, she can go to jail. I won't rest till it's done. She messaged my son. She got that restraining order on me. Using the address that I was using, she texted my kid on his birthday and said, I'll meet you a couple houses down. She came within feet of this address. That's in. I put that in with the text to the judge. He didn't read it. And then my son sent a picture of his sister. And I think she thought it was him. She said, don't squander, don't waste or cherish your youth. She wasted all of mine. She's not a fucking doctor by now. Burner phones. I don't have a burner phone, but I got a new number because it's T-Mobile. I know I was on a family plan. These cops just finding me at places I'm not supposed to be found. Come on. Timed me out yesterday. Timed me out today. Timed me out because you didn't freaking follow through on your promise. This will work out. For what? All my dreams are dead. What's going to work out now? 44 years old. Everything I want to do. But my passion for healthcare, it's gone. All my hobbies have turned into freaking... They're not fun anymore. There's stuff I do to survive. I think van life was a dream. Now it's just survival. What's going to work out? What is going to work out? I'm going to go back to work. Be a doctor now, or an electrical engineer. Or... Come on. Don't work like that. I gave Cookie the big long leash, big long leader. She's not out there playing around. She's cooped up all day. They're called paw warriors. Made the world's most gigantic salad. Eating that for a couple days. Yeah, I would love to tell you guys what happened yesterday. I really would. You'd shit. You might not shit, but you guys are on your own. On your own. Find a laundromat too. There's no beer. I don't drink beer. That's my mother had emailed John. Why don't you guys have a beer together? Yeah, it's one of the boys having a beer. She doesn't know how to fucking drink beer. At a volcano. I saw it. Ronnie was mentioning that about the I watched a video on it. That thing's going freaking. The guy's standing on like a hill, and it sounds like a thunderstorm, but that thing's just spewing in the background. Thought we were worried about the Great Calderon. Look at that movie, Joe and the Volcano. Food intimidates you when I drink beer. And a lot of people have that. I took care of, supposed to take care of a woman's husband. I ended up taking more care of her. All these people did was drink. Like, she was so thin. I can't drink. I can't eat when I'm drinking. She's always drunk, always. I don't know if he's missing. He's probably just not doing friggin' perfect. Hello, Scott. Things aren't perfect in the ultimate van life. You think he's gonna broadcast it? I put pretty much everything out there. I don't care. Bushcraft Bear. Is that there was somebody I subscribed to. He built like a teepee, and I don't know if it's Bushcraft Bear, but it's like Canary Islands. I don't know what the hell that is. In Florida, no, it's warm as it here. 66 degrees here. I couldn't. It's 2 years. 2 years of freaking insane heat. I couldn't take it. I just freaking. Somebody was talking and said, made a bad decision going where I did. I need to get out of there. Those people are freaking monsters. There's no point hanging around there. You know, I have another mini bike I want to build. There's a lot of shit I want to do. And try to patch up stuff with my son that ain't ever happening. Oh, Bristol, Tennessee. That one groove. I was watching NASCAR with these two guys the other day, and I know a little bit about it, but they're trying to explain it to me. I know enough about it. Some guy's car was on fire, trying to tell me what's wrong with it. I'm like, pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. It's a lot of Bristols, Springfield, Shelbyville. It's like generic town names. This town name's pretty generic too. It's nice. I think I'm not like worn out my welcome, but I think like overstayed. But I don't know where. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea. You know, it is stressful. You never know when you're gonna get the knock. You can't freaking settle down. It's always something to either fix or monitor, or you can't just. My batteries like down. I never run to 50%. They were down to 50% the other day. Hey, pansy. That's all we need. That's all required. Thumbs up to you too. Oh, it was like, what are you coming here half-ass it? I don't have anything to put. My phone was freaking dead. I don't even charge anymore. Squid Game on Netflix. I just been watching the ones that are on here. I guess I could do Netflix because I can't use my Fire Stick to use those like illegal sites. I watched some stupid thing. I just wanted some mindless entertainment, and I watched this movie Legendary. It's like cryptozoology, and they found this big bear and then this giant bearded dragon. It was so stupid. Hey Adam, how are you? You know, because I don't pay much attention to shit. Oh Adam, look at my bike. It's all wrapped up like a present. I'm not gonna show anything. Yeah, I redid this freaking cover. All wrapped up. All wrapped up. That thing was blowing around like I went and bought a thing of Gorilla Tape. But I wrapped it so it wouldn't freaking tear the shit out of that thing like it was. Just dirt. Ugh. And I was gonna ride it around here, but I don't want to make a scene. Like, you know, people get all bent out of shape. So, how much work you put in these things? I have another one. It's waiting to get built. And then I have my Hawk 250. It's waiting to get fixed. Yeah, I didn't do anything on my face. I was bored, I guess. Going back on my diet too. Kick the smoking. So somebody was Berg's flipping about that. Hey Eddie. Oh, you got a Hawk? Yeah, I bought it. There's some drug dealer in Tampa. Like, I always wanted one, but once I built the mini, I got the Hawk first, and I got the mini bike after. I'm like, I don't even want the Hawk now. And my neighbor's like, I'll give you $1,000 for it. I'm like, all right, I'll probably break even that way. And he's like, $800. I'm just gonna keep the thing and just sit there in my garage. Yeah, the experience. I was gonna look for a campsite or whatever, like a free one. So I don't have money to go. Like, honestly, if I had a paid spot where I could sit and plug in with internet. Just sit for like a month and just do my thing. Which is not even my thing. Like, I'm just working on fucking legal and all that shit. I'm not enjoying my life by any means. But I was gonna look for like a free campsites kind of place. But then I had to stock up on food, and food's freaking, I spent a fortune. Just like food and then all the shit to fix the van. I just like everything convenient right now. But yeah, I don't know, I think this guy's gonna stay here. But it says you can't, it says tow away zone. It says room next door. I can go back down to Loves or Flying J. It's too loud down there though. And the one I was at, it said like 1 hour customer parking in the front. I'm like, well, I gotta be here all night. So I moved between the trucks. And then I moved to an area where there was just the fucking bobtails. I mean, it was loud and everything, but just the bobtail, so I wasn't taking up a whole trailer length. Nobody complained, but it was just, I don't know, I just felt out of place there. Yeah, well, it's not congested up here. I don't really like this. I mean, the weather's nice, but I have no attachment to this place. It's just the middle of nowhere. They're gonna have their strawberry social pretty soon, I'm sure. Oh, we got 11 thumbs up. Oh shit. Food stop. Yeah, Eddie, they're out of those. I don't know when you got in here, but yeah, Walmart got the last PlayStation controller. An expense hike. That was a lot of money for friggin'. But I wanted something to distract me. But I'm gonna go find pork rinds. You go down the potato chip aisle. They're out of everything. I was looking for a steak instead of buying a salad. I'm like, oh, I'll get a steak. It was like everyone that was like, it was cleared out except for they had like $28 steaks. I'm like, there's no way. There's no freaking way. Oh, she's a troll. Haven't we already said that? Charles Tiddall, the troll. I feel like Davey's getting messed with the freaking. Every time I like equate you with Davey, but. That's why he wasn't my other friend, they're like, oh, you're not disabled anymore. He can't walk. He can't use half his body. I don't know, where's he? He doesn't come in here anymore. Comes in occasionally. Yeah, peanut M&Ms. I bought, yeah, M&Ms are addictive. I bought some just as like comfort food the other day. But I've been eating like garbage. I'm putting on weight. Those people want you to be unhealthy. My people. Not my people, but... Nutritious. Dad joke. I didn't stay in there. Like, I was in there and then I went. You can have a delay on chat, so trolls. Take that out. Whatever. We'll make another channel. I don't want to make another channel. I'll keep this one. We got Lori. Lori said I need mental help. This is so their whole freaking MO and their whole freaking narrative, just like from the beginning, try to label me as a freaking mental defective. That's suck when she loses her job, not for me. It'd be awesome. Fuck her. But yeah, the other people that try to take down my channel are those people. My mother getting. How does Judge DeClan Mansfield? How does his orders affect me where I'm at? He's not powers outside of that county. Just have to go federal. Take down my channel. And YouTube hasn't freaking. I've got one thing from YouTube. One strike. That one. The only thing I get is like not even copyright infringement. I play music. I'd play music all the time if I could do it on my phone or whatever. But chicken in a can. I do mashed cauliflower. I'm not doing. I bought the real chicken for that salad. The chicken can's gross. Cauliflower poisoning. Crispy M&Ms like Rice Krispies. Don't tempt me. Don't freaking tempt me. I've eaten freaking salads, and then I bought I've eaten grilled chicken salads for the last 2-3 days, probably 4 days, and I bought pork rinds, and then destroyed this freaking 5-layer dip. I should strike up a freaking B channel. I don't know if it counts. But, yeah, I haven't been monetizing anything. So I'm more like document. I was telling Trish, this is I dumped Facebook, but it's just a way to freaking document. It's like a diary. But all shit. Someone said, "Oh, you're having a trial on here." No, it's just like putting the shit out there. These people deserve what they freaking get. Like, how can you care about somebody so much that you have to call? I can't wait. I don't think he's Flaming Dragon. I got to answer. He had a wonderful idea last night that was similar to one I used. Yeah, Facebook is old. So I remember it was like 2007. I was at a Honda dealership, and I don't know. It was like, I don't know. I'm still in a car culture. But some of these guys, they were like, "Oh, check out my Facebook," and they all have pictures of their Civics and stuff and stuff. But yeah, Facebook. I don't know. I've had enough of it. I really have. So it was all these same people having this auditing community, and then people having legal issues, and just like there's nothing's getting done there. I mean, there's some good people, but no, I'm not in Florida. Not Florida. When did I leave Florida? Last week before? I don't know. Every day runs together. I sit here, study, and freaking write pretty much all day, and veg out in some YouTube, just trying to freaking numb the fucking pain. I like James. He's awesome. I mean, we talk occasionally. He's a great guy. He's smart as a whip. He's so quick on his feet. I don't know. It's risky because he's got kids and shit. Yeah, I flew the coop. Well, I left right after fucking Frank Gray with his mess. Whaley, I did that post about freaking all my she's ignored every single motion, all my 80. How many times I've asked for 88 accommodations there? I've never got them. Never even got them. So yeah, that'll be that's coming up on the 13th. I'm gonna stream that one too. Public court, public forum. So I think it's the 13th at 1:30 in the afternoon. Watch him. They'll get ratted out on that. He's not gonna want to do it. But I think that's the only reason that my motion got entered, because it was lost. That guy, it landed in his hands. I have the receipt. This is delivered to agent. It's in his hands. He hasn't read anything. It's not writing. There's 2 motions to dismiss. One from my mother, one from her counsel. Submitted without frickin' even serving them on me. How many motions to dismiss? I gotta file demur now? You're not even reading anything anyway. Yeah, definitely. But you left too. So this is nothing. I picked up who I wanted there. You're definitely. I'm probably the one. And then I got freaking a guy in Vegas. Like, he's got my number. This is really, I don't know. This is time waster, and it's like, I looked at some of my old posts. They're fucking awful. Do the same thing on here, but just not to that extent. Is it the weekend already? What day is it? What day it is? Yeah, we're gonna rewind to Eddie. See what happens. Go and see I saw the universe the other day down in Tarpon Springs, but I won't talk about it too much. That was awesome. It was totally fucking awesome. There's so much insight. This is life. This life sucks. I've never asked for this. I know I told that story before. I was talking to that pastor, that preacher. Eternal life. I fucking want it. I never even asked for this one. Where's the freaking? There's no full faith and accreditation. There's no consent. We asked for this shit. If I did, I would ask for different set of circumstances. Even after I was born, just it could be different parents. It could be crackheads. I would take crackheads over my parents. I never got to freaking do anything I wanted. Anything. Not the way I wanted it, none of that. So I said, I'll complain, I cry. I'll be doing it till the end. What are you gonna do about it? Where are we to go? I don't know if we're gonna go out there in the universe. Yeah, fresh air. So you always find good spots. There's fresh air out here too. But yeah, I ain't particularly enjoying this. It's freaking legal lab on wheels, just fighting every freaking day. Just fighting. I don't know what shit's gonna do. I was gonna glue gun that freaking molding back on. Stuff's still all tacky. Going for 40 minutes here. Let's stick around there a couple minutes. And nap. And nap. Eat my salad. And play some games. I got a lot accomplished. Something else will go wrong now. Man, Kevin. Kevin said he wasn't enjoying life too much. It's a big shit sandwich. It's like, I don't know if RV there yet, still here. But yeah, this hasn't been just a couple freaking bad days or whatever. This has been by freaking design. This nefarious freaking shit. I ain't putting up with it. My full-time job now. These people, they watch every second of this shit. And they're gonna complain to YouTube, complain to the judge, swat me by the police. Yeah, the low-income areas, though, I don't know. Like, this is where I'm at. It's probably like upper middle class. We go over one of these ways. It's fucking downtrodden. She was chasing chickens around the other. These chickens. I let her out. I hear bakak, bakak. I'm like, what are you doing? You're gonna kill a neighbor's chickens. The COVIDs. I'm fully vaccinated. It's like booster shots. I don't know where my doctor is. He hasn't called me. Like, I got no medication either. How many blood pressure medication? How many freaking pancreas medication? One of those worthless antidepressants. My family cares. It's just, I don't know. These people think they're gonna get away with this stuff. It's not normal behavior. Oh, like I said, I will. I mean, I'm not enjoying life. Like, I want to jump out of my skin half the time. The plan was for me to, I'm gonna kill myself. She told me to kill myself. She's trying to have me killed. There's no way. There's no freaking way. Made it this far. The best thing to do is make enemies with somebody. Make mortal enemies with somebody. That's the smart thing to do. And when they live through it, oh boy, there's gonna be freaking hell to pay. Sure is, because I ain't going anywhere. So they're missing half a fucking tooth out here and no place to go. No family. People, they'll move on. I have no freaking, they have no fucking family, and they're all alive. They just want me dead. It's ridiculous. Put them all in prison because of the mild flu. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna get into that, but like, they just keep showing us pictures of like different colored freaking. I don't know. I'm a doctor by now. I'm gonna give medical advice on here. But on that, I'll give medical advice on anything else. Can't get in trouble for it. So I was with somebody, they freaking scooping up masks at Walmart, and they're like, here, put these somewhere. Throw them in the fucking trash. I don't want those things. I'm gonna do it. Or I just used to wear them at the stupid liquor store down the street from me. So I'm gonna go to another one. Negotiate their intentions. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. There's so many other things I could be doing. I don't know. Now that this has been made my full-time job, get a job. Good job. This is my job. There's money there. It's definitely get my house replaced. And nobody gets the benefit. It's like all these ill-gotten gains ain't gonna happen on my watch. Not at my expense. Not without my consent. Nobody would ever consent to that shit. Certainly not me. Picked the wrong one. I know they're gonna go through this. Like when she said, what did she put there? Dead serious. Dead serious. Like she thinks I'm gonna like kill her. I have to. Well, I'm not stupid. Then I have to kill myself. There's no way to do that. Never ever freaking. Somebody here knows talking about this suicidal ideations. Never in my life. I was at something else I'm gonna get. I don't want to say. I had a babysitter in the hospital one time. Like, why is this lady here? This being babysat. Like, why? Like, oh, you're suicidal. What are you talking about? Seriously, freaking. There's just nothing like that. There's nothing in my health history ever. So if only equals to be healed from all negativity. But yeah, I don't know. Some certain people fucking don't even love them, and they ain't worth it. I love Eddie. Eddie's awesome. Liars. Trish, I told you about that. I've never heard my grandmother say it. You can catch a thief, but you can't catch a liar. That was repeated me over and over. Gaslight buffet. Catch anybody doing anything. It's nose. I was telling the dog, I'll drop something on the floor, she don't see it, which is rare. I'll be like, your nose, and she goes sniffing around. I don't know. I don't think I hope yours is. I don't know, mine's not going to be. I'll be freaking. The only reprieve I'm going to play some of that in Borderlands again. That was getting pretty fun. I picked this character, and she's like, I want to plant it, and she's so bougie. And she's like, you slap people just like Nina Williams in Tekken. And she's like, I just slapped you in a higher tax bracket. She's fucking hilarious. I love that. I don't know why I've never played that game. Probably because it's too busy to be running friggin' circles. We're on these side quests. Mini bike rides. I would love to. The things I took the cover off. It's to repair the cover. It's got cobwebs on it. All these spiders I see in my cameras. But I don't want to upset this town. They've been freaking. This town's been good to me. It's got everything you need here. Aside for the rain yesterday. And I've seen a couple cops. Like, I didn't go back to that park today. I was plugged in. They got free power there. I'm gonna sit there and plug in and freaking. But I moved because I was at Walmart. Like every other night. And I stayed 2 nights in a row. So I had to go last night to. What did I buy? Stupid controller. I don't know what else. State you in. Any state USA. Let's say up in Bristol, Tennessee right now. I could go to New Hampshire. I swear to God, my brother would come out of the fucking woodwork. If he does, he better bring back my Dreamcast. Gave that friggin' piece of shit every friggin' game system I ever had. Just share everything. I think that's for signing off on freaking self-dealing freaking state of confusion. I'm the opposite of confused though. But yeah, you look around. Everyone else is, I don't know. I can't say what else. Like, I don't delusions of grandeur or anything. But I know what's going on. Absolutely know what's going on. Any state. Shelbyville and Springfield. I don't know. 50 minutes. It's pretty fun. I didn't even want to go out before. I gotta get my social interaction for today. I got dinner made. I keep trying to, like, swearing off fast food. I was so sick of eating fast food. Like, I'm fat. Like, look at me in, like, 2019. When I built this thing, I lost so much freaking weight. I'll do it again, just not in the same circumstances. Get freaking healthy again. That'll hurt them. definitely wrote them. They don't want to see that. Not really. When I first came on, everybody hated me. Everybody. Because of association, I don't care. Stillwater, Tennessee. It's an awesome tire called Ditterbell. I like Tennessee. I stayed up there for a Tail of the Dragon. It's a pretty state. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll go there. I don't know. North Carolina, Tennessee. I mean, South Carolina is nice too, but I definitely need internet now. I need like all the amenities that these towns provide. Because you have a laundry list that's growing every day. Like the person I gotta get back to is very, very high ranking. But does that mean they're gonna do anything? My experience yesterday was not. The guy I talked to, I'll publish it later. I don't wiretapping. It's a public official. Can record you in your official capacity. The guy was a moron, absolute moron. And some people get it, some people won't. And I still, once I have it, I still got to put up that freaking. What the hell was his name? That Sergeant. It's got a goofy freaking last name. The one that lied to my face. But I gotta bump the audio levels on that. But I have like 2 different camera angles of him lying to me. Is NASCAR playing tonight? They got the playoffs and everything now, I guess. I watch NASCAR just to be social. I used to watch it with this guy. He was into it. Okay, I'll watch football with you. I'll watch freaking NASCAR. It's fine. But it's not by myself. Like I watched I had the Steelers on and some other team the other day. Just something for noise, just noise. I'm gonna sit here and figure out what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing. I just get like every different angle. But I would like to go. The person I was with the other day, go to a race. I gotta go freaking sit in the infield, the campground, just watch this shit. I love it. So I used to go to Formula One, the other one. Grand Prix, what fucking division that is. That's fun stuff. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not feeling. I don't know what that means. Funny. Somebody tried, like, you look at the syntax of these fields. Somebody else said, I thought you were smart. And I used a word in it. They were like a simple word in a way that I wanted to use it. You call me a fucking idiot. Whatever. I don't care. Don't bother me. I'm with you. But I haven't had, I don't know, the person I was with for the longest time. Great, we may or may not have worked out either way, but we were put through freaking hell. Like, I know a lot of people here know not having money is fucking hellish. Some of the shit I could tell you. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll say it later. It doesn't matter. But knowing like somebody could wreck this van, like plowing it. No way. Like you can't freaking. My mother at that stupid business meeting when I didn't fix a transmission. I'll talk about this talk later too. And after I got finished, you could have called me for help. I laughed at her because it's not gonna happen. That's why I didn't get rid of the Volkswagen. This thing gets fucking destroyed, fucking, whatever. Let's go live in that thing. Dog friendly. Pooper scooper. There's 2 flies in here. I'm looking, like 2 or 3, and I'm looking. Where's this still poop out there? I'm not gonna say where I'm at. There's these people they're cop callers. Not like the trolls. There's Lori and Jonathan and Patty and freaking Pussy Bob. They'll call the cops. Freaking swap me. So I changed my freaking phone number, changed my SIM card. Not a single freaking. They can still get you. Yeah, it's. Again, like they could definitely find me, but it would be that would make the magnitude even larger. You know, if somebody came looking for this disabled person living in a van. But I have like massive amounts of evidence and no one to look at. But like, troublemakers. But it's ridiculous because everyone could have benefited. Oh yeah, you'd be the first person. You'd be the absolute first person to know. I thought about heading west too. I could. I spent this gas. It's what, 3 something a gallon. It seemed like it did all right in the first leg, and after 3 days of being down, that was nerve wracking. Like, is this thing like I didn't have time to like road test it around town for a week or whatever. Like, this thing went from friggin' crack no start. Someone drive hundreds or thousands of miles. And it's not like I could fix it, but it's stressful. And people are like, oh, you're resourceful, you can fix anything. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of doing that. I only do it because of necessity. But yes, you'd be the absolute first person if I ever went west. Absolutely. There's certain people on here that definitely know. You're one of them. 56. I'm gonna cut this at an hour no matter what. I'm gonna play some games, wait for it to dark. I don't know how the like stringent, like some of these lots around here, like no overnight parking. This seems to be like the dump spot for a lot of like RVers and truck drivers. I'll move next door. There's a funny story about next door too. You had to flush the corner, just poop in a Walmart bag. Just poop in a bag. I used to like on the stupid RV groups on Facebook. It's freaking. Oh, what do you throw? There's like always a big debate was like, how much can you tow, your tongue weight, and where do you poop? And then people would be like upset about pooping in bags. Like, oh, it's ruining the environment. You get all these bags anyway. Like, so you fill them up with your waste, throw them in the garbage. It doesn't fucking matter. I just get people fucking triggered over that shit. I mean, you don't stand up for anything. There's so much stuff I want to say. I just can't say it. You get those people sitting on the edge of their chair, freaking watching. Why are they watching everywhere? Why is Lori and freaking Rosie's chat and freaking trying to convince people that I fucking know I'm friendly with? People are evil. All right, thanks for coming on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go anyway too. I'm on here for 1:30. I used to have that like portable toilet with the water and stuff. But then they shut off all the water everywhere and they shut all the bathrooms so you couldn't empty it. But that was nice. I had it set up in the back. It worked well. But you couldn't dump it. You couldn't get water to fill it. Walmart bags. My hair's all greasy. I gotta take a shower tonight too. Shower. I don't even have a shower. I'm a shower. I don't have a bathroom. Get a self-care deficit. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Bag. All right. Thank you all for coming. Love you. Bye.